Introduce it.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do. It's our show now. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Saturday Night Vaporwave. You're not watching the Northern Union Monkeys. This is the Saturday Night Vaporwave. Thanks very much for joining us. I've got the usual guys with me, the lovely Pud Puffs and Matt from Nice Guys, Just Lit with Vapey. Along with that, we felt a bit sorry for him. We've taken over Benny's channel, so we've said, tell you what, come on for a while, and if you behave, you can stay. If not, get out. This is our show. So As you can see, we've got Water Chamber Vaping with CJ, Benny Vapes, JP Vape Views, and Ian from Above the Clouds. And yeah, apparently you reckon you've got our login details for our channel. So guys, we're gonna have to change the password because I can't be having that.
Lab Flaps 2.
I'll pass over to CJ to tell us what he's vaping on.
Okay, I have the SX Mini G-Class
Latest.
with the Blosso on top, and in that I've got the black by Zeus Juice. Very nice indeed. And I'm also on the Geek Vape HSX with the off gear RTA, but they're not off anymore, are they? They're Wotofo now.
Wotofo Smock.
Wotofo Smock, yeah. So
Wotofo.
with some Atlantis by Zeus Juice. Highly not sponsored, by the way. So,
Might be soon if you keep plugging them.
It's only a matter of time.
I'm going to pass it on to Matt. Tell us what you're vaping on.
Good evening, everybody. I am on my usual shit, really. I'm on my Siege Mortal Mods. In that, I've got some of Bobo's Jizz. Angor.
Oh, yeah.
I've got my Odin 200. And in that, I am dripping some Rachel Rabbit's Red Currant, Grape, and Cherry. I think it's bored of this lineup. I've got my 4.2 with my Steam Craig Glass Mini on top. And in that, I've got somewhere what I fucking lost. Some Mango Amnesia Pod Salts collaboration from them guys from Cali Green, and I've got my Lost Vape Ryan with some Black and Grape Duo from Soda King.
Have you even moved from that chair in the past week, Matt?
No.
Yeah, it's just got soil stains all over it.
Just cut,
brings a bucket.
yeah, just cut a big hole out in his seat and put a bucket under it.
She just shakes his bucket every couple of hours.
No toilet paper needed.
Yeah. No, mate. We can't get any anyway, so fuck them. I'm going to pass it on to Benny. What you vaping on?
I am vaping on
Hi up.
double barrel with the TS Mini, whatever it is, thing, with Banoffee. Hi. In there. That's the thing, they're Jack Rabbits. And then I've got the 86 with the K's Mesh on Solomon Mesh. And in that, it's got Mandarin Cheesecake. And I've been on a little bit of that Geek Vape, I forgot what it's called this now. Fenzi.
Keep very friendly, yeah.
Yeah, with some this is it Dr. Vapes or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Ah, that's
Pink.
Dr.
Yeah.
Neats.
Bit of that in it. And that's it, really. Someone's asked where Danny is. He's not well.
Yeah, big love to Danny. Hope you're all right, mate. I don't know if you're seeing this, but we're
Yeah,
all
get
thinking
well
of you,
soon,
mate,
dude.
and family.
well
Hope you'll keep him well. Get some Red Bull down, yeah. That helps. That's my medical advice to the kids. Oh, Daddy, I'm poorly. You have some Red Bull.
No wonder these nuts
No,
on the
they-
last round thing.
Have these two Skittles as well, mate. That's what's right.
Exactly. That's why he's done 200 laps round Garden.
Fuck Cowboy, a lot of sugar and that'll sort them out.
Yeah.
And caffeine, that's all you need in life. I'll pass it over to James.
Thanks, Mark. I'm on the Boost with Makazawa 4. Paisley Rogue,
Oh, that's nice.
which is a clone.
Oh, you ruined it.
I know, I have to anyway.
We
No,
wouldn't
you
have
didn't have to say that, mate. You could have got away with that.
I don't think I would, because if I've said it in my videos in the past. So.
Yeah, this is our show. You're allowed to lie.
Well, it's the real thing then.
Yeah.
And then I've got the red currant, grape, and cherry from Rachel Rabbit.
Oh, that's lush.
Aegis X with the single recurve. And I'm on the Ponygrammet, Kiwi, and Watermelon from Rachel Rabbit as well. And I'll pass that over to Ian.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody in chat. Today I've got Fat Rabbit, I've got my chat on that monitor now because I'm not used to having two monitors, so I keep pointing it in that direction. So sorry. Yeah, Fat Rabbit, Minikin V2 with same as Matty. Oh, if I can hold it.
Oh, Bobo's just juice.
It's pretty heavy, his
Tango.
juice, isn't it? There's a lot of lead in it, I think.
Yeah, it's
Got a lot of lead in
proper,
it.
proper heavy, which is really nice. I've got the Nautilus GT, microphone's in the way, with the cube. And in that, I've got ULTD Salt's Lemberry Brew, which is good.
It's nice, that, isn't it? Where'd you get that from?
It's a website. Hang on, the name will come to me. I'll carry on and see if it.
That's a
It has vape in it, doesn't it? Somewhere.
Vape.
It has vape in it somewhere.
Something to do with vape and heads.
That's a very good point. The Vapeheads logo is not on screen.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got that from the Vapeheads website, which is very good. Oh, you mustn't forget that.
You horrible.
And the Drag 2 with the Hell Beast on top with Cafe Irish ice cream in it. I've actually got a few things going tonight. This is really unlike me. And lastly, the Fetch with, what is it? It's this one. It's that pink Dr. Pink, Pink Man, Pink Panther, whatever it's.
Did it. Sorry.
Which is candy, something candy. I can't remember. The writer's too small for me to read. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I'm sure it was not Dr. Vapes. Remember when we were at the E8 vape ant stall and they had the bottle of juice sitting and I filled up my tank with it because it was really fucking good? I'm sure it was Dr. Vapes stuff that they had. I'm sure that was Dr. Vapes.
That's good. If I missed it, has anyone not gone?
Pud?
Pud hasn't gone yet.
Put your hand up.
Pud, over to you, young man.
Totally in the top corner.
Get used to putting your hand up, Pud.
I'm down.
Over to our resident snake.
I am on the swell with the Bonza, and in that I am being fucking Scottish as hell tonight. I've got some Iron Brew e-liquid in there from Caledonian Vapes, which is absolutely gorgeous. Also, thanks to Jenny in chat, I have got the AVP Pro, and that I have something. What do I have? Oh, right, the Monkey Junk from Vapeheads, 20mg nickel salts. I have the Fat Cunt, or Fat Bastard Fat Rabbit, with the Zeus Aegis X, isn't it?
Aegis X, yeah.
Aegis X in there, with some My Liquids Mango Bubble Mint. And lastly, again, thanks to Vapeheads, the A-Thing. And in that, I'm about to put a little bit of Bakewell Tart, again, from Caledonian Vapes. And that is pretty much everything, I think.
I've heard good things about those Caledonian Vape e-liquids. Nice.
Yeah, they're pretty good. There's been some of the liquids I haven't liked, but they've been really good about it. Like, if I've ever not liked any of the liquids, they're straight on, like, how can we improve it kind of style, rather than being like, well, I'm not sending you fucking anything else. You know, they're a bit more kind of, they kind of take on the chin. But yeah, their juice is pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, Carp Vape talks about them quite a lot.
Yeah, I've got them on Twitter.
Yeah, nice guys, really nice guys. The TPD they seem to just ignore. I don't know how they get round that, but you can buy 100 mils of 3 milligrams and it comes in 100 milligrams, 3 milligrams, just exactly as you buy it.
Nice.
Right.
LG isolation is okay, but the kids are just like so fucking full of energy. I've said this all week. They are just so full of energy, and
Trouble in it.
yeah, I feel quite. The little one's starting to kind of realise that she's not seen her friends for a while and stuff, and that's kind of annoying her a little bit. But we just went hunting for tadpoles today instead. Is that a Scottish word, tadpoles? Is that a?
No, tadpoles is good.
You know how like Jenny Longlegs.
The
I was
Jenny
wrong
Longlegs.
about that.
That debate went on
Tadpoles
for weeks, didn't
Tadpoles
it?
is a universal.
You mean Daddy Longlegs?
Let's not start that again.
apparently I do.
We were there for weeks.
You're in our end of the woods now.
Right, what am I vaping on very briefly? Org Vape Druga. Still love that thing. Still going on. And inside that, I have some of Congo Bongo, the DIY mix, 60mg. Dyadic backwards voiceover Dyadic with a profile 1.5 on top of that. And I've got the usual code red going in that. But I'm getting low and I haven't ordered any. Oh no. Coil Up MageMech version 2 and the Keys Alexander RDA. And I'm on Bobo's Jizz as well. The Trapple.
Ooh.
And lastly, I'm on the Fat Rabbit on the Ultrona Gaia. And inside that are Gaia. I've got some Zeus Juice Atlantis. Yes.
Is Atlantis the
Oh,
really cold one?
Speak of Bobo, and who jumps in?
Yeah, talk about his jizz and he's here in a
There
flash.
he is. Bobo, we're all on your juice, Bobo.
Yeah.
We're saying it's quite heavy. We think there's a lot of iron in it.
Yeah.
Well,
So, seeing as this is your channel, Mr. Bennett Babes, would you like to say hello to the people in chat and name a few people of your lovely subscribers?
I will do.
And if they're not subscribed, they need to subscribe. It's not fair to be ghosting on your channel.
So I might not. Oh, I'm on. Hold up, because I'm on Top Chat now. So still don't go far enough up. I don't think.
On Top Chat.
Right. So we've got Matt Chandler. Hello, Chris Earl. Vapeds. Peter Chimera. Stuart Ayton. Stuart. DE. Net Reality. Emma Douglas. Dan Barden. Best tattooist in Holmfirth. We'll go down. We've got Paula Martindale. They say Salford's in. Dave. Kevin Smith. Jenny. Flat Cap. You like guys?
Oh, hi! I got a shout out on this show.
Ian Morgan. Kentucky Bill. LJ. Pudzin. You like mate?
Hiya.
Who else we got in? I don't know, we're going that fast now. We've got Bobo, Chris Earl. I think that's it. I think I've got Carl's Irons.
Anything, Carls?
If
I
you
think
missed
that's
anyone,
about it. If I missed anyone. Oh,
Don't
UK
tell you.
Vapes is in.
UK
Yeah,
Vapes,
mate.
hello, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
And I think that's it, guys.
Brilliant. Right, where do we start? Should we start with the Misfits last night and their charity stream? And it's absolutely. It was absolutely brilliant.
Good work.
Well
Really
done
good.
to all the guys. Yeah, I mean, I watched as long as I could before I passed out. I mean, Matt, you were on for most of it, weren't you?
Yeah, well, I think I left it about. I don't know actually. 5ish.
Do we know what the total's been so far? What they raised?
2270 currently.
Is that just on the just giving?
Yeah.
Plus you got all the auctions as well, haven't you? So
No. That was the auctions. Because so when you won the auction, you paid your just giving. And
okay.
that's how that.
Impressive amount of money.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I don't know if you all got to watch it, but it
Got to
was
watch
great.
some.
Grizzly with the fake labour thing was just fucking
Yeah, I saw
absolutely
that.
amazing.
That was a classic.
It was good.
I still need to go back and watch him eat the fish thing. The
Oh, man.
fish from
That was horrendous.
Lots of gagging going on, from what I remember.
I went outside for it as well. Apart from it was just that was like literally about 9:15 they done that, or 9:30 the last thing they done. Because I jumped off and then just addicted to it. I need to just keep watching, like So
Said Kevin. Hold on, because I said Kieran Singh. Did they say that?
Must be a language barrier there.
Must be.
Must be. Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it? It was great to see support. I think they were quite overwhelmed by it, but they shouldn't have been because they've put the bloody work in, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sort the show out.
Well, Matt is still creaming on his seat for being on with.
That's amazing. I even fucking talked to him.
We spoke to him at Expo.
Yeah, I know, but it was different. I don't know why. I was just like,
Starstruck.
yeah.
That's what I was like when Vic came on. I was like,
Why did you come in your pants with that one?
Yeah. Surprised you didn't rush and put your t-shirt on, CJ.
It's going on. Part
Look.
So it's got too many jizz stains on that t-shirt now. That's just tidying a knot on the end of his bed, isn't it, Josh?
Oh dear. Speaking of Vic, there's some really lovely news come out today, isn't there, Pud?
Yeah. Heard a little bit.
what's that then?
Don't know. Not heard it.
Yeah, I heard there's a couple of new hosts in the Vape Show.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Aidan, little bro, and some little Scottish cunt.
Well, Vic's always been.
Well,
Eh?
well, mate, you know my thoughts. I was really pleased because you
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, we
What were you saying earlier, guys?
No, it's true. Pud, I've always said, like, for a long while now, Pud is the most underrated reviewer in the UK at the minute. Like, his review style, his videos, the editing, the whole lot. And he thoroughly deserves that place. And Aidan, we all know how much of an entertainer Aidan is. And I'm very upset that Vic's stealing my co-casters, but and he didn't ask me. But I'm very...
Chipping away at you bit by bit, guys.
just
Lots
chipping
of
away.
lines and then the quotes.
Mate, if he starts wearing a flat cap, that's it.
I'm out. I mean, that's it. Yeah.
Only problem we're going to have, if you get Puds and Vic Piss, we're not going to understand the word they say.
Got two Scottish people together, it's like...
I think you do.
But the UK Vape Show now with subtitles.
You have to get a translator. And
Is that why Aidan's in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a translator.
But you'll be stuffed if he's pissed as well, though, won't you?
Got Adrian in the background doing Macathon and stuff.
They'll put me in corner like at 2 o'clock in the morning on BBC One like that.
When's it due to start? Is it the end of April?
End of April.
Well, yeah, I think Vic's aiming for the end of April. So a little bit away yet. A little bit away.
I can't fucking wait, mate. That Thursday night slot has just been empty for me for fucking months, mate.
Yeah.
It's been empty, but no one will take it. You know, it's we even spoke about it at one point. You couldn't do it anyway, guys, just because like, your missus working and stuff. But that slot has just still stayed empty for that time, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Stuart's just said about let's hope they have a build off, but apparently that's going to be a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. See, I was never told about this, but I was never told there was going to be a build off. I learned at the same time as everyone else that there was going to be a build off. But I mean, to be fair, I won the last Saturday night Vaporwave build off.
Do you want to have? Should we do a few practice runs in the next few weeks then, Pud, to get you prepared?
Really?
We'll just do build offs.
See, I was planning on doing it that I won it once, and then I just wasn't going to do it anymore, and then I don't need to, you know, I don't get the reputation because I won the last one.
What, like retire as champion?
Yeah,
like it.
Exactly. I don't want to have to defend it.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really.
DE, just to answer your question, mate, it was announced on Vic's live WhatsApp on there earlier.
Yeah, a little while ago.
Yeah, that's 7 o'clock.
2 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Shock to us all, wasn't it? Pud hadn't told us.
I stayed in last week and never said out neither.
No.
No, nobody knew anything.
No one knew anything.
I should be back.
I'm trying to drink this cold coffee thing, but oh my god, I can't. I don't know if chat's ever had this. So basically, the missus goes to a playgroup with the kids, and they got loads of stuff in, so they gave it to everyone who's in isolation. So I got loads of like Nando's chicken and all this kind of shit all delivered to the house. But they sent this shit, and it's fizzy black coffee.
Who the fuck thinks that?
I don't get it. Why is it fizzy? If it wasn't fizzy, it'd be fine. But fuck me.
Leave it open for a bit then. I'll shake it up.
Pour out a can, put it in a cup, and fucking stick it in the microwave. Warm the fucker up. That'll sort it out.
It might be good with like vodka or something.
Well, I suppose you can drink Baileys, can't you? That's a kind of.
You got a Buckfast issue at the minute, haven't you, Pud?
There is a severe Buckfast issue at the minute. The Abbey is closed and the holy water is in short supply. I don't know what we're going to do. I've actually been in a Buckfast break since the live show that I don't remember. So
DE said, I think Vic needs to pay you a transfer fee.
a finder's fee.
Yeah, how much is it going for?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you owe Matt as well.
You what?
Say you owe Matt as well. It's not just me. So it's double bubble, Matt.
Double it. Yeah, double it.
He's fucking double snaked us. We've all gone off and gone on another show, but then puts this king.
Yeah, well, Matt owes us for the transfer fee as well, mate.
He's just.
There you go.
No, he quit before he came on, mate.
No,
He's fucking dead. He quit. There's a week off.
Good try.
And then Gaz wound you fucking right up in that chat that day.
Oh, man.
Don't go there,
Oh,
Christ.
I let go both barrels, mate.
Yeah, it was the fact that Gaz was like, oh, and then I was straight on it again. Fucking hell, I didn't realise you were going to say that straight away, mate. And then boom, that was it. It was gone. Fucking.
I like hearing having both barrels.
Yeah, you did.
Well, there's been a lot of like moves.
afterwards.
There's been a lot of moves between reviewers, isn't there? Like the last kind of couple of months. CJ, you've been pretty busy with like Lethal and a couple of other shows, and
Yeah, I got Lethal show and obviously this show.
well, yeah, and this show you've been recruiting since you started. So Matt started a new show with Bakes and Ian, and Ian's been moving around, and now Pud, and yeah, everyone's been pretty busy.
It
It's
can only
good to
be
see
good.
everybody getting together, though, isn't it? Do you know, starting to bring it sort of back together with people like us coming on tonight.
In unity, mate.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
idea. Yeah,
Hashtag unity.
that's the idea, isn't
All
it?
the way.
Yeah, and all
Yeah,
the
that's
all the little drawings of little willies on your thumbnails, and
Yeah,
it's
don't
all
do
for
that.
fun. It's all for fun. Who's the fourth caster? Oh no, Stuart's just answered that. Yeah, it'll be a guest for a month, wasn't it? Vic, is that right?
Yeah, so for a month for each guest. So before four or five shows actually, won't it? Potentially five.
Yeah, Matt, do you want to tell your UK Vape Show story, or lack of?
No, mate, I'm not. But just before we went on hiatus, we were basically invited on, and then fucking went on hiatus. It's just like literally.
Oh.
Great. Never mind.
Gutting.
It is what it is, but
No bitterness.
no bitterness. I'm not salty at all, mate. It's salt-free zone, mate.
Because you guys, none of you guys have been.
It's not salty. I'm fucking salty as fuck. there's no sign up for salt-free zone. I can be as salty as I like.
None of you have any of you guys been on UK Vape Show? I don't think you have you?
No.
No.
So it's great that it's coming back at this point because and in the past obviously Vic always had a guest on every week. So
It's just can you remember our chat names on our group chat, guys, a little while ago? You two were UK Vape Show approved, and I was UK Vape Show prospect.
that's right. yeah.
What are we at the moment?
That's what I was just.
UK Vape Show scouted, but didn't live up to recommendations.
The thing is with UK Vape Show, like when I went on, I'd been reviewing 2 months. I was literally like still really fresh, and I did 3 Men in a Vape Show. I think I did a show with Mark Nature Vape, and then I went on UK Vape Show, and I was so scared, like genuinely, and even like after the show, I went to bed with like adrenaline shakes. I couldn't get rid of it. It was horrible. It was horrible.
You did a really good job in that show, though.
I struggled.
Really enjoyed that.
I really struggled, man, because I hadn't even been on many lives, so I wasn't even comfortable on a live show yet. So I think all you guys. Sorry.
I said you did well. I watched it.
I mean, I think it'd be good for you, any of you guys that get on to go, because you know you're all comfortable, especially CJ, who's Mr. Live now. you'll all get on fine, and having Aidan and Pud on maybe makes it a little bit. It's a completely different show, really, isn't it?
There's still live shows that I haven't been on.
No.
Can you?
It's but like, am I coming on?
He's just got like
when
he's
you
got like
were
a
on the
board.
UK Vape Show, is that where the Bo Selector Bear came from? Is that when it was first scouted?
Yeah, it was
I remember
actually.
that. I remember typing that in chat. There's a few people.
Yeah, it was. I got it pretty tight. That. Yeah, what the fuck am I letting myself in for? I got it pretty tight on that show. Oh dear. Yeah, that's definitely where the puddy beer came from. Was that UK Vape Show episode?
How were you during that show, Pud? Were you all right though? Were you like fairly comfortable?
No, I was not comfortable. Again, it had been a bit late. It was before all the Saturday night stuff and that, so I was like, hadn't done a lot of live shows. So yeah, it was fucking. I shot myself all the way through it.
Scary.
And you're on there with big personalities as well. I mean, at the time it was like Dino, Chris, and TVP. So I mean, you're on there with big personalities at the same time. So it's pretty fucking nerve-wracking, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's good at the same time.
Yeah, people that have been doing it for a long time.
Kentucky Bill, name 2 live shows you haven't been on, Josh. He's like that. Jay Hayes and Mike Vapes.
Name
He's
one.
giving it-
But I can
Give it
name
up to you.
one. 3 Men in the Vape Show.
Oh, you haven't been on with him?
Nope.
Well, I'd speak to Aidan, but I'm not talking to him now. So.
Solid.
Oh no, I'll chat to him. We'll get you on. Yeah, but he's a vape god now.
If you're
so-
actually ever free, mate, you're always fucking live.
Yeah.
Matt, you've been pretty fucking live this week as well.
Don't fucking talk
Has,
about
yeah.
it. Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and tomorrow.
And
You're
tomorrow.
aiming for the Carmhole title as well. You're heading that way.
My missus even called me a live slut earlier. And
Do you
Dad said
think-
I was becoming like Josh. That was the
Yeah. Is this the future though? Is this what we're going to have for the next kind of month or so? With just lockdowns and live shows all over the place.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
just-
think personally,
Yeah,
I think
that
it's a
would.
brilliant idea. I think it's just a bit of light-hearted entertainment to take people's minds off of
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff that's going on.
It might or might not be a good thing for us reviewers to have this time. It could end up, being an absolute nightmare and causing more drama and issues. But it might actually be a bit of a, place where we can all get on, maybe, and kind of keep a strong community going. I don't know.
Yeah,
See why not?
DE's saying the British vaping YouTube scene is very healthy. All the bitches seems to have finished, thankfully. I feel like a wee bit like that as well. It's all kind of settled down. Everything's kind of simmered. I don't know if it's just there's more important shit that people are kind of caring about now and maybe realise that it's not, the fucking be all and end all.
Definitely puts it in perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 100%.
absolutely.
What are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
I'm gonna smash my computer up in a minute.
How time you got rid of that fucking...
If it's the Mac, you're doing yourself a favour, mate.
I'm gonna fucking film it.
I thought I got a bit of music.
Got rid of it.
Box.
Hey, you might get a few views if you put it on YouTube.
Well, what's it doing?
Oh, James.
I keep wiping my camera. I keep going orange for some odd reason. I keep going orange.
I thought it was a fake tan, if I'm honest, mate.
Yeah, that's for his other channel, down it. I'm Pornhub.
It's like if I paint myself orange, my lips won't look as red.
That's a
They
plan.
don't look that red tonight.
No, they don't.
What are you looking at?
It must be a contrast issue because I have that. Sometimes if I put a filter on my reviews and I watch them back, I'm like, yeah, it looks good. Put it on YouTube, it looks good. Watch it on my phone, I'm like, my gosh, I look weird.
Why's my chin green?
You kept saying about round here was all green.
You look like you've been sucking off the Hulk, mate.
Well, I had, but yeah. It was. I've had it on a few now, and it looks good on my monitor. I've even gone onto my other monitor just to make sure, even though they're the same type of monitor. So I don't know what that is. Just putting filters
So
on.
are you guys all ready for lockdown then? Have you got plenty of stuff in stock and plenty of coils and all that kind of thing?
I'm still working at it, so
Getting there.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I think I'll be going for a long time anyway with work.
Yeah.
I think e-liquid I'm definitely fine for. Just coils and stuff.
well, if
Yeah.
you're stuck, you can watch on a Wednesday night. I do a mixing show.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
I haven't really got a chance to watch. How's it been going? Been good?
All right, I've only done two. It's been all right. We've got Kentucky Bill on.
Yeah.
So did Vic's peach custard. Mix that up.
I've been meaning to
Letting it
try
steep
that.
now. Still in my bottle.
The Vic's peach custard's is fucking nice.
Yeah, I
But,
mixed it up. It was fresh, so you couldn't really say smell of the
Yeah.
custard straight away.
I don't know. Sometimes you might see Ronnie Campbell in chat. He's my uncle and lives quite nearby. But he mixed a bottle and gave it to me, and I totally forgot about it and left it for about 3 or 4 months. And wow, basically with that stuff, leave it as long as you can. As long as you can leave it. Try and put it somewhere so you forget about it and you surprise yourself in a few months.
And then I was playing around yesterday and I've mixed up. Someone asked for a simple lemon and lime, so they're mixed up.
Brilliant.
Nice.
So we're going through them on Wednesday.
Peter's saying Benny reviewed my strawberry vaporless. Does anyone else want to review the other 3, or Benny can do?
Whichever, yeah, it works.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's vaporless.
Oh.
It blow it out. There's a little bit comes out. If you hold it a bit longer, it just goes. There's nothing comes out.
I don't understand. Sorry. What is it? What is it?
Which craft you on about?
It's a vaporless e-liquid.
Oh, it's actually a liquid that's vaporless.
Yeah, it's e-liquid that's vaporless. Yeah.
Prove it.
Show me now. Prove it. This is our show. Come on. Do as you're told.
He's lost it.
Probably says that the
It's in the bin.
deliveries at the moment.
It's not just vaporless. It's invisible as well.
Yeah.
It's invisible. No, I've still got some left. Just here. 1 second.
This one, isn't he?
Vaporless. How the hell have you done that?
What he does is he just throws it into a vape anywhere bag.
I've still got one of them.
I don't understand how it works either, to be fair.
Right. So we'll put some in this.
Oh, banana custard.
So it must be. Surely it can't be VG and PG then.
Well, no, I don't know what ratio's in it. I don't.
Because even if you vape straight VG or PG, you still get a fair amount of vapor from them.
Yeah.
What is this witchcraft? Is this guy? I need to look at his website.
Yeah, it's vapethisone.com.
Right.
You want it?
So yeah, it's suspended.
Got it in that. Yeah. So it does work. Watch. So there's vapor there, right?
Ah.
What
What does that do to the flavour then? How's the flavour with that?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. He's played around with it. He's put a bit more flavourings in and changed it. But watch.
So at what point does that? Oh, that's blown my mind.
Is it harsh or anything like that? Is it?
No.
So if you blow it out instantly, you get vapor, but if you hold it in for a second, you don't.
A little bit there. But if you hold it in, do you know, like you take a little, you know, when you do that stealth vape?
Stealth vape, yeah.
So what is that like sticking to your lungs then? I don't understand what's going on there. Yeah.
I don't know either. Don't understand it.
Nothing.
Yeah, and no throw hit, so it can't be too heavy on the PG. And it's not like, because 100% PG, if you ever vape it on its own, it's like a bit waxy. But I take it you're not getting, you just...
It's changed the flavouring. This were a trial bottle, but it's changed it now. It's up the flavouring a little bit. Because I said you didn't really get a lot of strawberry off of it.
Right.
He's changed all the flavours, played around with it, and now he's released it. It's all thingy. Yeah, 90%.
90% PG, right? 10%
10% magic. That was brilliant.
Yes, now you see it, now you don't.
Yeah, it's honestly, you don't. Look.
I'd like to give that a try, actually.
What's that? Is it?
That'd be quite good for going out, wouldn't it? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at the moment though, mate.
Yeah, not
Yeah, you
really.
just don't get those miserable bastards, do you?
When you go to a pub, when it comes out, when you go to a pub, you can, like I say,
The thing is, though, it's like the Vape Anywhere bags. There's something odd about blowing into a bag and not actually exhaling out into the air. It's like part of the fun of smoking and vaping, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. When you do it, you think you're blowing it and you're thinking there's no coming out. No,
Yeah.
the note comes out. No, it works. Does exactly what it says on the tin.
I've said this before about vaping in the dark. Do you remember that, guys? Yeah, something weird about it. What's it designed for? Is it designed for like direct lung or mouth to lung or?
No, mouth to lung. It's for pods.
Yeah, because if it is 90 PG, then like, it's gonna run through some tanks, isn't it?
yeah.
Gonna run straight through them.
Yeah.
It's 90 PG, surely it's got to be harsh.
It's not as ass as you.
There's 10% magic. It's
Right.
harshness removing magic. It must be.
Someone's got an echo, apparently.
Echo.
Could be me.
Can't hear it on this end.
No, I can't hear it.
If it doesn't go, I'll turn my speakers down, but I think they're
I'll
alright.
change mine down.
Don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's nice small pod and no one looks at you at all. See, that's it. I mean, as you guys say, I need the vapor coming out. I like that, but there is situations where you don't want that, and like train.
Yeah.
I would vape on a train, but places like that and pubs.
Cinema.
Not, definitely there's a place.
You see some people, you're walking down the street, and then some people just go,
Oh, it's me, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, even like out and about, I only really sub home now, in the house or like at home. Like if I'm out anywhere, it's generally just something like this I'll take. Or...
Is that better?
Oh, we'll see. You have to sing us a song or something.
Yep, sing a song.
Take me home, country road to a place I belong, West Virginia. There you go.
There we go.
He's got quite a range with him as well, hasn't he?
Actually got quite a good voice there, Mark, I'll be honest.
Right, has it gone now? It's because I've moved. I've got a thing and my speakers are underneath on my monitor.
Good now.
It's like right
Yeah,
next
we're
to
good
the
now.
Good now.
Microphone now. So
I missed a Stuart from. I missed a comment from Stuart, not a Stuart from comment. Comments in chat. With the lack of mods and tanks being released, I would like to see more old retro gear re-reviewed to see how much. And that reminded me, CJ, you started doing retro reviews a long while back, didn't you?
yeah, a while back,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll get back into it.
I've got a couple of bits and bobs I'm going to do actually. Some things.
Well, you can't get any retro than this, can you?
No, that is retro.
Ooh,
That's a fucking Kanga fucking weasel.
Kanga
Yeah.
Weasel.
Kanga Mini,
Kanga Mini, yeah.
Sub-Tamp Mini with VTC Mini V2. Do you know you can still buy them a tenner off of, I think it was SR Vapes?
What's that?
Really?
That's exactly the same.
Oh, it's the same. Sorry, you're a bit.
It's got a little RBA in it though.
Oh,
I
nice.
used to run it at 30 watts. When I got this, you could run it at 30 watts. I've had to turn it up now. So you want that.
I got the fucking I got the mod somewhere as well.
If anyone does the coils for these, the ISFG.
It will be.
Nice subject. There must be somewhere.
eBay.
Be able to get them, surely.
Yeah, should be able to get them somewhere.
I got the original fucking Benny, look, the little fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, Kanga. They call it a Sue box, that.
Oh, we fucking called it.
The Subbox Mini.
Still works.
Sub-Box Mini. But Sue box, that one where it were all internal.
K box mini.
Oh, K-Box.
Hi.
Okay. K-Box.
I've got an E-Leaf, something 100-watt thing.
Oh,
dual
the
battery.
iStick. The iStick one, yeah.
That was one of my
Yeah, I
first.
got that.
instant
It's
ones.
upstairs. It still works.
They had a
PC
massive
100.
battery in them, considering when I made. I think it was like a 4,000 milliamp or something, or maybe 5.
I was
Oh,
that one had the 80
with two batteries.
The 80 watt one had like a 5,200
Yeah.
milliamp hour battery in it, didn't it? That was
Yeah.
mad.
The only retro mod that I have that still works is this.
Yeah.
I had one of them. I absolutely loved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
X-Cube 2, yeah, that was a great mod. But if you
Yeah.
get a bit of juice on it, which I did, it just destroyed it. I was gutted. And the little bar lights up, doesn't it? The little fire bar lights up.
The sidebar, yeah.
Amazing. That was one of the retro reviews you'd done, wasn't it? I remember watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even have that much retro kicking about now. I think the oldest thing I've still got is a Crown 2 there.
Is that the one you found in your car a few weeks back?
Eh?
Is that the one you found down the seat of your car? Like,
Yeah, it was in the Focus. It was just before I traded the Focus in. I found that in one of the little kind of hidey holes in it.
Ah.
Oil isn't even burned out.
Bill just said he vaped the Cleto. I done the same actually. I vaped the Cleto the other day. It was a very decent.
It was a good
vape.
tank.
I really liked the Cleto EXO. That was a really good tank. The flavour of it was smashing.
£9. Can buy that for
Somewhere.
I'm gonna get my
£9
brother
for
out.
Clito XO, yeah.
I'm gonna get the brother out for one more review, and then he's gone forever.
Oh, mate, those videos you did.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I've got these 4 battery mods. Quad 18650.
Those are them.
They're humongous.
The
If you
iJoy
put that in your pocket,
Maxo.
it's going to pull your trousers down, isn't it?
I think that's
Oh, don't-
315 watts, and then the Smok GX350.
That Maxo, how much did you pay for that?
That I think that on the Cigabuy website, I think is about a £5.
All right.
And then I think that one was on 3F Vape. I think that was about £8. What's going
Yeah,
for
I've
now.
seen that. You can get it in UK for 14, that Maxo.
Yeah. Oh, knee drops him. Yeah. But you don't see quad battery mods like this very often anymore, do you? What's the last one?
Titan was that was the Steam Crave Titan. That was my go-to for fucking ages. I love that thing. I don't care how. But a lot of people said it was too big to carry around. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Loved it. I took it absolutely everywhere with me.
Yeah.
Lasted me all day, sitting with a .10 build in it, and fucking.
And Titans.
There's the Titan. Yeah.
Well, that's like these things. I mean, when they've got 4 batteries in them, they are. But I mean, for in your hand, they're spot on. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it.
My
Titan-
favourite mod
Yeah,
today.
you can,
still
you can
is
hurt
the
someone with
RX200
one of
on
those
that.
Titans as well.
It depends how
Especially
depends how big your hands are, surely.
I remember coming out of the house, dropping the Titan,
Don't.
and kicked it down the steps, and it still fucking worked after that.
Ian has the
Nothing
dirtiest
else.
mind.
Need to behave myself. The RX200 I thought was brilliant. Anyone else like that?
RX200 was good.
Brilliant. It's just bulletproof, that thing. I've still got it now. It still works.
Yeah, it's like I said to you on Friday, because I dropped into the lake when I was fishing, and it still works
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, good.
I've got the RS23.
They did a couple of different variants of that, didn't they? I get confused. They did a dual battery and a triple, and
Yeah, RS23, you could either have it a 3 battery or a 2 battery.
Ah, okay.
And then I've got the 21, the new one, the RS21 700 or 2700, which is a new version of the RS3.
They never did a squonk though, did they?
No, not on RS. I thought they would have done, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah, it would have made
It
sense,
wasn't
wouldn't it?
Maybe it wasn't such a big thing then.
the new Steam Crave one, you can strap the squonk in the back of it. The hard one.
Hadron.
Is that the one with the 10 mil bottle on it?
25.
Or 25 mil bottle?
25.
Strap it onto the back of it.
Yeah. We saw it at Expo, didn't we, guys? And we were like, what?
Crap on.
Yeah, Chrissy had it, didn't she? She was like, "Look at this." I was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
It did look like a dodgy extension, like someone's used the wrong bricks for your house to build an extension.
Yeah.
But it did...
Steam Craves have never been about looks, so have they? It's always just about big fucking bulky things.
Actually, if you look online at pictures of it, like actually they seem to have finished it off a bit better than the like the prototype we saw.
Yeah.
It does look a bit better.
I haven't seen much more of it since it was released, though. I don't know. I don't even know if I've ever seen a review of it either.
No, I don't think it's actually because it was supposed to come out like I guess November time, wasn't it? Not long
Yeah,
after.
JP's just done a review of it, but oh yeah, it's got a UV kit in it as well. But how much? 94 quid on Steam. Not
that-
Steam, Dave, on
part-
eSign.
Was that part of your audition?
Yeah, that was also
How
a
do you
casting
pronounce
couch.
that?
I like what Emma Douglas has put in chat. If you're complaining about my clouds, then you're too close. Social distance.
Nice.
Oh,
Very true.
Hi, Irish.
Pots at the bottom.
Yeah, 94 quid for the Steam Crave Hadron and eSig one.
So now, Pud, you're going to get this every Thursday evening and every Saturday evening.
Yeah, I only do it so I can see more Irish. I just want abuse.
Has anyone
Has
reviewed?
anybody done kick pod, he's saying?
Yeah, Kick Pod. No, I don't know.
Oh, with a charger case. Good up.
No. Stuart's got the Vaptio N1 Pro. Vaptio, interesting brand. And you guys ever any Vaptio gear?
Did you ever get the Vaptio mail?
Vaptio
You
Mail?
remember they emailed Bobby from was it Vaptio Bobby?
Bobby? Yeah.
He emailed and sent stuff out, and he even sent me a tracking number, but it's just never moved.
Stuart just put in chat, Pud, are you now sponsored by Galisi?
and Geek Vape.
And Geek Vape, yeah.
Keep it, yeah, that'll be it.
So let's. I'm actually going to look at this. I'm going to look at this right now. Oh,
It'll be alright if he's in with Geek Vape, Matt. You'll be able to get your boots fixed.
Let's go buy a new one, mate. They're not going to fix that.
That's why I didn't send mine back.
What's wrong with it then, Matt?
Fucked, mate.
Right, Peter's asking us about this Kick Pod with charger case.
No, that's what I said. Kick. I've never done one.
The pod's fucked on it. And
That's
now
what happened to Mark.
it stopped charging. So I tried a few different cables, and because sometimes USB cables just stop working, don't they? Do you know what I mean? And then under further inspection, I realised that the centre pin of the micro USB now inside the pod.
Man, fuck straight out of box.
It's got 1 bar battery left, so it's still
Oh, it's alive.
Well, it still works.
yeah. But I get about 2 puffs out of it every couple of days, and it's like battery dead. So I'm keeping it ticking along.
yeah. So that
Gone.
Vaptio was posted on the 16th of December, and it's just never ever arrived. It was last in the Netherlands, so some Dutch fuckers stole it.
Probably.
How weird.
Did you get yours, guys?
Well,
did.
they gave me some stuff at Expo.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you some stuff at Expo.
I never had anything since. no, that's a lie. No, that is a lie. I've got this in. I got the Cosmo Plus. That was
I
posted.
think that's what I'm waiting on since December.
Yeah. But they bought I got the Super Cape up there somewhere, and it was one of the first kits I'd reviewed. And it's like a really weird thing with LEDs on it, and it looks like a superhero. And then there's stuff like the Cosmo Plus, which is like a really decent starter setup for someone, So it's
Did you say
I
super
had one.
K?
Super
I
Cape.
won one on a raffle.
Oh, right, I thought you were going to do. What is it then? Going to be like.
You've not seen it? I'll go get it.
You know what I mean?
Proper Coils is asking the best 2700 battery for a mech. Oh, I thought it was 21700.
Easy. That's John. I was meant to fucking reply to him earlier. Hang on. What is it?
Molly cell.
2700. 2700 he's after, not 21700.
Oh, 2700. Molly cell do it.
Molly cell do 2700.
I'm trying to work out which mod I've got it in now.
No, I joy do. I'm just looking just now because
He's texting me earlier when I was literally waking up, and I was like, "Oh, 2 seconds, I'll have a look," and then fucking I never did get back to him.
Mooch said that the iJoy 2700s are okay.
So I got a Molicel
Yeah, that's what I've got. Molly cell.
2700, 300 milliamp, 30 amp.
Yeah, if you can get molly cells, go for the molly cells
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah,
I used to have.
You,
I used to have
30T's 21700, eh?
Yeah, 30T's 21700. That's what I was going to say 30T because I thought it was 21.
30T,
Yeah, that's for, but it's not.
That's funny.
you was too rough with the boost, Matt, apparently.
I wasn't fucking. Was I fuck, mate? I put
You're
it through
shoving it in too hard. Rest it more.
I put the fucker through like 35,000 puffs.
In
They'll
a
do
short
that.
amount of time.
Rough, it?
Eh?
Too rough.
Dan Barton's asking if the Nautilus coils fitting that Cosmo gas.
The Nautilus coils. Oh, it does take. Oh, let me remind myself. It does take different coils. Is it the Nautilus?
Bunch of Molly cells. You'll probably get them on Pogstar. Cheapest. Get them on Friday.
Yeah, I think it does, Dan. I'll find out, mate. Because I think the original Cosmo took them as well. The BVC coils, the old.
Molly Cell 2700s are on Vaping 101 for $7.99.
I'm just looking on Fogstar now for you.
Yeah,
If you get them on Friday, with your Friday Pogstar code, you'll
You get a discount, don't you?
Do you think anyone orders off Fogstar if it isn't Friday?
no. Why would you?
I think I have before, to be honest.
Oh, they haven't got none on. Just let me have a look.
Because proper coils. John, he
Rubber.
off the auction last night. One of these, didn't he?
Oh,
Did you?
yeah.
This is blue.
Fogstar haven't got any Molly cells 2700s.
Vaping 101, I've got them anyway, proper coils.
Got any in at the moment?
Eh?
I haven't got any in at the moment.
No, they're out of stock, and so theirs, they do them 2700 days. Their own ones re-wrapped. Molly cells, they haven't got none of them either.
Oh, that's it.
Vaping 101, I'm sure if you Google will find you a discount code for that as well. There's always discount codes kicking about for these sites.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's bargains to be found.
What do you reckon? Should we do a little bit of Win What We Weigh?
Away with Matty's guys.
See if I don't balls this up this time. Probably will. Probably will. Do that. No, not that one. I've balls it up already. There we go.
What is gonna weigh something? You must guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. What is gonna weigh something? You must guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh, you can win what we weigh with Matty's game.
We are back. Hello. Win What We Weigh. Yay. Matty's going to try and decide what to weigh because actually,
Because the shop, we haven't been to the shop today, so
yeah.
So he's going to wear his nutsack.
I'm gonna weigh my.
Big whacker.
Fuck knows what I'm gonna weigh. I tell you what, you're not gonna fucking win this, but it's just to hand.
So you're going to win something from Vape Heads. Thank you very much, Vape Heads.
Yeah, we'll sort
Thank
you out
very
like we'll sort you out a juice package, minimum 300ml juice.
I mean, the Vape Heads you had 6 lots on the show, didn't you?
Yeah, I ended up compressing them into 3,
Amazing.
4 because there was just so much to auction. It was just.
That's
What the
amazing.
fuck am I weighing? Hang on.
Jane Gibson wants to know what's your thought on the holding DNA 250C. You got the 250 normal one, didn't you, Matty?
I got 200 watt.
200, is it? 200.
I would just buy it.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's still going to do what you need it to do. I don't,
Yeah.
how much is that? What, about 80 quid for that versus 140 for the 250C?
Big difference.
I'm not sure how much it is retail.
You're roughly about 140 to 150 for the 250C, and
Basically,
if he's like me, I sit and vape at what 80 watts kind of thing.
Grab some off the shelf and weigh it.
Matty, Irish has said, weigh your vibrator.
Take the petrol out at first.
I'll tell you what this will do.
Just
Fuck knows, so I got this. I got that to weigh.
Oh, that's heavy.
Well, it's full of shit, so it might be quite heavy.
I keep looking at the Odin, but the cheaper version, but then something keeps stopping me because the 250 version with using Evolve and doing the screen, it's a pointless thing about it, but it's just like, I want to be able to change the screen, so I don't buy the cheaper version.
So what I'm doing is I've just took photograph of that, and I'm going to send that to the chat so everybody else has got it.
Emma, for you, we will close the show with Win What We Weigh. Absolutely.
Who won last week? Who's blocked?
Who's in vape prison?
Who's in vape jail?
Who's in vape jail?
One of the Stuarts, I think. Was it?
LC, the LCL. Hang on, it's still up there.
I don't remember.
So Vapeheads has put the prize in there, 400 mils of juice, thanks to Vape High.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vapeheads.
.co.uk.
There we go. Look, I didn't even confirm that with them. I just went with it.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll give away
there's
something.
a small
Apparently
version.
there's a small
coming out
version
soon
of
as
the
well.
Odin coming out.
How long would 400 ml of juice last you guys?
Weeks.
Yeah, a couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
100 mil a week maybe. Depends if you're
200
dripping or
mil.
sub-ohming or.
Yeah, a couple of weeks for me.
60 mil.
It's really hard for me to estimate that. Like, I'll vape maybe 20 mils or something, then I won't go back to it for weeks. You know, I'm
Yeah, I
constantly changing up what I'm vaping on.
I reckon about 60 mil I would probably vape in a week. But then that's sub-ohm, so I don't know.
Depends what you're using as well, though, doesn't it? Like, if you're dripping all the time, then you're. I feel as if I use quite a bit from squonking.
Everybody's guessing already. I haven't even fucking announced. Right, guys, have you read that, mate?
Yeah, Kentucky Bill, can we guess the mils in a 60 ml bottle instead? Love it.
Vaping Irish has put down, Gazzy, you're an electrician, you could build a better mod yourself if you wanted.
I do keep thinking about building one.
Well, apparently you were on other day when you were on Thursday, you forgot about Ohm's Law, didn't you?
No, I was trying to hack the system. Yeah, I was trying to think of loopholes about why a .22 build was
Safe on a stack.
safe on a
mod.
sack.
No,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, it was like 0.28, mate, minimum really. 0.3 to be safe.
Yeah.
So we are going to say the weight is between 250 and 650
Yeah.
grams.
Everyone in chat, if you want to guess between
Don't say it out
250,
loud, mate.
250 and 650 grams,
I
no
think you can
decimal
buy it.
points.
And go.
Go, go, go.
He's gonna win something.
And you can guess more than once, so guess as many times as you like.
Oh yeah, just keep pumping them lemons in.
Pump them, yeah, that's it.
Pump it. Pump it.
Go,
Pump up
go,
the jam. Below
It's below 650 grams.
we say between 250 and 650, in between there. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. It'll all be different flavors. I can imagine.
Peter's missus does about 150 mil a week.
It's a good amount.
Do you want me to play it again? Is that what you're asking?
He's going to win something.
You want me to play it again? It can be arranged.
No.
Do it. Do it. Oh, why is it in the background? Oh, hold
I
on.
don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna last very long.
Oh.
Got it.
We got it.
We got it! Whoa!
I don't think it's gonna last very
That was
long.
fast.
I don't even know what it was, though.
Jenny.
Congrats,
Jason?
Jenny! Right,
Well,
well
that
done,
was
Jenny.
quick, wasn't it, today?
That was quick, yeah. Jenny,
What was it?
I don't know if Jenny's won before, but Jenny, you know what to do.
All you have to do to claim your prize, Jenny, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new logos, and you can have your prize.
Well done, Jenny. snvalive@gmail.com. You know what to do. Send your details. I think she probably has already. She won before. She did on the hip hop weekend.
I think she's one of the first. No, she's one of Vape Heads as well. So I think she won a Tix pod before.
Yeah.
What weight was it?
4.5.
She won the first Win What We Weigh.
We must have a bit of a delay because they're still guessing.
They're still guessing.
Keep guessing. It's good for the analytics.
And Jenny also. I think Jenny said that she's got a coil issue at the minute. She's struggling to get hold of some certain coils. Can't remember what coils.
What was the weight, guys?
Vapor.
It's gone, mate. 455.
Oh, okay. There you go.
VPZ are vaporised. They're trying to trial something in Edinburgh to try and keep vape shops open. So I think they're kind of trying evidence that they can do it without contacting people. So they're doing what a lot of the shops are doing, but they're doing kind of home deliveries, contactless payments, and all this kind of shit. Just try to keep people actually out of the
Fucking Irish one, didn't he? And then he piffed it.
Yeah.
We almost had
That's
a
what
address.
But I think basically VPZ by doing this are trying to kind of prove to the government that they can keep vape shops open safely.
Well,
It's safe.
it has been amazing, isn't it?
Going into a shop, going into like a bicycle shop and all like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it has been great that all like local vape shops like me have been doing it. Just like we'll deliver free wherever you are, and I see a lot of the local shops getting messages from people like images saying ordered an hour ago and it's turned up already. Thanks so much, So they've really put themselves out because it can't cost a lot driving through a city, with fuel and stuff to give people, whatever.
No, that's what we do. We just go out after, go in once a day, get all the orders together at the end of the day, and just drop them out in the evening.
And it's always worth having a wee look at the vape shop's Facebook or their Twitter or something, because there are some slimy bastards who are putting up posters on other vape shop windows.
Who was it? Some Bradford.
Yeah, I heard that about Bradford. What was that?
So they put one company went round all the vape shops in the area and put a sign up saying we're still delivering vape stuff, but put their number on and was basically delivering cheap shit around the place when people were expecting stuff from their regular vape store kind of thing.
Right. Was it Vape Hubs or something?
Something like that,
Someone in
yeah.
the chat might know, hopefully.
I don't know whether I work in Bradford, but I've never seen that one. So
You're not going to admit to it, though, are you, mate?
I think it's literally like just
what?
some
That work in
chance
Bradford?
that-
Oh.
No, that you've been going around delivering juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
No,
it's just
I've
a
not seen
chance.
that
Isn't it?
shop. That's what I'm saying. I've seen. You know what I mean? You go around and there's Ace of Vapes and all this lot, but I've never seen Vape Hubs. So I don't know.
Probably
if
just
they're
some.
like an online shop or what.
Probably just some bloke in his garage, like
Maybe
me.
so.
With a big bathtub.
Yeah. That should keep Jenny going for a little bit. Thank you very much again, Vapeheads, for this week's competition. Much love, guys. Really appreciate it.
Peter's saying anybody who wants to review his stuff, get in touch with him.
Pete.
You want to give it a go.
Yeah.
Cheers, Peter. Catch you later, mate.
Can you like customize the liquid so you can get like 20% magic?
I want 100%, man.
Depends. If you knew what the magic was, you might not want any more.
What's this new emoji on bloody YouTube? You got like a little dabber.
Oh yeah, I was using that the other day. It's great. Yeah.
Or is that somebody sneezing?
A dabber.
Elbow cough, that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you do the 5.
Which one's that? That one?
Buffer it. Yeah, there's loads of new ones.
You got this. Virtual hug. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Video
YouTube
call.
ones.
Thanks, Doc. Good
Sanitizer.
work. Elbow bump.
So this is like a coronavirus special pack that they've added.
It is, yeah. Stay at home YouTube. Buffering.
What the hell?
Sheltering. Social distance. You've even got social distancing
Good
one.
night, Peter.
Night, Peter.
Love it.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks
Oh,
for.
that hand sanitizer one.
Is that one of
Like
them
it.
kissing? Or was that elbows? What the? It looks like two bums.
Elbow cough.
What's
That's elbow bump. Because nobody can lick their elbows, so it's safe to bump people's
that?
elbows.
Looks like two people bending over and weeing out of their bums.
Yeah. Are doing a bump. A bum bump.
Look at it.
What's that? Puff? It looks like a monkey with a gun.
Well, that says oops, but it's like a monkey with a hammer. I don't know why that's oops, but it
Yeah.
seems to be.
I cannot honestly turn around and say that I have never done that.
So hold on. At what point did YouTube?
What, two bum bums
Works with
together?
a few monkeys with an hammer.
I
No,
don't.
no, weed
The
out
two
my bum.
arses together is a valid technique. If you're in the middle of nowhere with your mate, you both need a shit and you can't sit down anywhere.
Is that
Back to
how?
back and lean on each other.
Is that how
What's-
you and Vic agreed to do the UK Vape Show?
That and the casting couch, yeah.
Oh, hold on, right.
He got him
YouTube.
in the studio, didn't he? And said, just
I came in and he's like, dum de dum de dum. We're just going to finish recording.
And
Put
we're
down you go. And that's how it happened.
So YouTube sat down when all the coronavirus started. They sat down with what we can do. How can we help people? And someone went, "I know. Let's make some new emojis." Like, really?
Guys pissing out their ass.
Oh, bonkers.
Love it.
Oh dear. So what are you guys doing review wise? You got stuff to do still, or I don't know where everyone is with things?
I've got loads to do.
Yeah. My
I've just got
mic
me Poding. That's coming out next week. Been saying that for about 3 weeks.
I
got
like
that
the
in
poding.
Christmas.
However, when I finished with it, I left it on the shelf. It must have been a week later. All of a sudden, it just randomly I heard like this gargling, buzzy, weird noise, and I thought it was the radiator. And for about a week, I'm like, "What is that random?" And eventually, it would turn out to be the poding. It had leaked through, and it was causing an issue with the contacts.
All right.
So yeah, when you're done with it, empty it out.
Yeah, well, it's been sat there for ages.
Not bad though.
Yeah, no. Like I say, I got it at Christmas. I got it for 20 quid.
Not bad.
So, Christmas deals from Inikin himself.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. 20 quid delivered that one.
Because usually a lot of you go on the manufacturer sites, it's quite expensive, isn't it, for the
Yeah. Inikin UK, and it was 20 quid, and they give me a little bag with some pens in and
Nice.
little bits.
That was like when
I got it, but never reviewed it, and I thought I'll get it out this week.
the guys that know about this when I got contacted by Watofo, and we asked them if they'd sponsor the show, and they're like, yeah, we'll sponsor the show. I was like, I can't believe it. We're gonna have Watofo going to sponsor the show. Amazing. And then they sent me a couple of posters and a hat.
Where the fuck is my hat?
I've still got it.
Yeah.
So they're not sponsoring you.
Well, if anyone in chat wants posters, we've got them covered.
So you weren't going to be going on the desk then to get Geek Rate stuff out?
No, Pud's doing that in future, but no.
It's going to be like Police Academy where they stand there doing speech.
I've got that coming out tomorrow, the AVP Pro. Debbie, if you're still watching, then just go and buy one. I know you liked it, so go and get it.
Has anybody tried the EQS?
Oh, what, the heat not burn thing?
Hmm?
Oh,
No,
no, I
that's
thought you
like
meant IQOS, sorry.
No, EQS. It's. I've seen it because you get them in a lot of shops have them. You can pick
EQS.
up a Diamond Mist kit with 3 liquids and that pod for a tenner.
Diamond Mist stuff's pretty good. I've got a lot of diamond. I've got a bag full of Diamond Mist stuff up there somewhere. But they've given me sort of Expo. They gave me the Nick Salt range to try, but gave me it with no Nick Salts in it. So it's like I can't be fucked ruining a pod with something with no Nick Salts in it.
How's that work?
The only thing I might do it with it, I could actually do it with the AVP once I've reviewed it, because you can empty the liquid by just pulling the coil out the bottom.
Mm.
So I suppose I could actually try them now. Actually,
Well, they push fit coils, Pud.
yeah, they're different. It's not like the old. You know how the old AVP used to have the full top bit was like changeable. Well, now it's you just pull that out.
What, and their top fill? I've never used even the original.
No, they're bottom fill. So that hole there.
Has it still got the same fill mechanism where it had like a little
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's,
like piston that opened or whatever? Yeah.
that hole there is a push. You push that in, you fill your liquid up there. That's your air activation kind of slots there. But yeah, it pushes in, and that's the little coils that you're going to get with it.
So-
Fucking mate.
I don't want to spoil your review,
Everyone.
but the two pet hates from pod systems and pod mods is bottom fill pod and the push fit coils.
So the
Always-
AVP with that little, they've got like a little
the little I know the little valve mechanism.
That's it. They've got a valve, mate. They don't fucking leak.
So-
Mate. They get a little bit of condensation, but they don't leak.
So you
Yeah,
haven't had any issues?
They don't leak, but what I've found is some of the flimsier 10ml bottles,
So nozzles go over, don't
the
they?
nozzles start to push in, which is a bit of a pain. And then you can't just. No, Jenny, I haven't taken the bung out yet. There is a bung in this, a bit like the boost that you can pull out. I haven't actually bothered doing that because these 2ml capacity pods, the liquid in them for me lasts quite a while. So by the time I've emptied the 2 mils, I'm ready for something else. So I've actually left the bung in it. But for people who maybe vape a bit more, then you can take a little bung out of there to make it 4 mils as well.
That's always the
You
trouble.
Navi. Anyone?
N.U.V.S.
Good though, isn't it?
I've seen it, but I haven't used it.
Pod's shit. It
Oh.
rattles.
Oh, is it loose?
It snaps in all right, but it's
Is that
Yeah.
smock?
It's not something you can be able to put in your pocket then, or
No, 'cause
the
it'd
pod's
probably
just
fall
going to
out.
bounce about. Yeah.
it's only held in with magnets. Magnets are strong, you know what I mean? But
Evening, Reverend.
Reverend, how you doing?
it just don't feel like it's in properly. Do you know what I mean?
Flick it like
I like doing it in my monitor. That. No, it don't come out.
That's the standard issue. Nice guys pod flick test, isn't it?
that. Like that.
That was one of the, you saying about the pod being loose. That was one of the problems I used to get with the Zalti.
The AVP just failed that.
It's not
The
coming out.
AVP
it
always,
just feels
the
really
AVP
loose,
always
you know what I
failed
mean?
that.
It just annoys me when I'm.
Yeah, that's really loose as well, Mark.
I've stole Gazzy's lines tonight, so I'm going to steal your pod flick for the
It's
AVP.
Matt is. I stole it off Nice Guys.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. I've stole off you
Oh,
tonight.
I
so
see. Yeah.
steal something from Matt. I know.
I haven't seen these lines
You
yet.
put lines in.
He's stealing my lines.
No.
They wouldn't stealing my lines. They're not my lines anymore. I retired as champion.
It bugs me the way the Just line is blocked the high sides of the mod. The only reason I took the bung out. Yeah, I think taking the bung out, one of the advantages to that as well is that you can be able to see better how much juice is in it. Remember, the boost is the same. You can't see how much juice is in that until you take the bung out.
Yeah, this is the problem with this. When you look at, because you've got that frosted glass and it's got a bung in,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you can't really see what's in it.
Why the fuck do they make them so dark? It's
I
like,
don't know what they do either. It does. drives me
Depends
nuts.
it's the same. You can't see jack shit in that.
it's like this bloody fucking whatever this is.
The R80 Wismec.
R8. You cannot fucking see at all what the hell is in there. I mean, that's not even frosted. It's just
You have
black.
to wait. You have to wait till it dry hits, and then
And then you call this fucked, and then
You see perfectly through that. That's really good.
Yeah,
that's clear.
Well, that, you can't even see what's in it.
No.
No, but you can, but when you take the pod out, you can see.
Yeah, you've got to take pod out though, but you know
But
what I mean?
at least they didn't make it like frosted or dark.
no.
yeah. Sorry, Jenny.
Reverend asked how long we're on for. Well, I mean, this is a takeover show, so really we should do the 2 hours, but I don't know. I don't know how you guys are feeling, if you've got things to do.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm chilled.
I don't
I'll
mind.
have to fall out
half
before
10
before the end.
though. Late vape show.
Should we do
Late night vape show.
what are they on 10:30?
Usually.
Oh, we'll do 10:30 then.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's go on to 11.
It's 11, but you're that's it.
We're taking over, remember?
Your show.
But we were thinking, well, you guys will take over ours perhaps then, maybe next week or at some point.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, keep dangling the carrot.
I've been doing that for weeks. I've been messaging him on Twitter. I'm like, are we going to do this, guys? We're going to do this. And then it goes silent. It's like radio silence.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I've been too busy watching all my co-casters get taken from me.
You started it, mate. You were the first snake.
I did, yeah. I did.
It's just put as managed to top snake us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
bit
it's
of
what-
yellow,
it's
you
what
know.
makes
Snake.
One up during the snaking business.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It is that Thursday night gap, isn't it? It just needs
Yeah.
filling.
It's about the only gap though. It's filled up quite a bit
There's not
again.
many, is there now?
Are you nervous about it, Pad? Are you like, don't know, I mean, what's going to happen? Are you kind of like, well, don't know, or are you just excited?
Yeah, a bit of both. It's a big show and it's big shoes to fill as well. You know, it's a mixture of both. I'm really looking forward to it, but yeah, there's a bit of kind of it's nervous excitement, I would say.
Well, I'd say that's the important thing, is to say to yourself, like, this isn't what it was, this is new.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah, I think that's what kind of Vic said in the live earlier. He's kind of taking it back to how it started, kind of thing. So it's a kind of fresh start to it all as well. So
Yeah, and you are gonna get the people that go, oh, it's not like it used to be, and I want this person back and that person back. But it's a new show. It's a whole new show now. So.
yeah, and that was going to happen regardless of who came on or what happened next. You know, people are always there's always going to be people who preferred it like that, and that's fair enough. You know, it's everybody.
I also think as an audience, you kind of growing along with the new people on the panel as well. So you're getting to know them, they're getting to know you and stuff. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good.
You can't really. Vic couldn't have gone wrong with Pud and Aiden though. I mean,
No. I thought it might be Aiden. I did think that right from beginning. To be fair, because he's hosted on been on there quite a few times, hasn't he, as an host?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a natural host as well, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's, like, he can carry a show, absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can like pluck conversation out of thin air if there's nothing there, and it will carry a show for the rest of the show. Like he's just got a knack for it.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, speaking of losing cusses, when is Debbie replacing Matty on the show?
Hey, she's under the desk now. She's not coming up.
Quite a good buffet.
She's
isn't
busy
she?
cleaning the shit stains.
Yeah, she's busy cleaning something, mate.
There were some comments last night about Debbie as well, wasn't there? People were saying about. There was some conversation on the Misfit show about Debbie. She's getting a lot of love.
She's getting
You getting jealous?
she's a live chat slut now.
And also, I forgot Stuart said about is he on overtime? Stuart, we know you appreciate everything you do, mate, spamming out links and stuff. So
Yeah, just
he's a good
Do
one.
you appreciate him enough to get my t-shirt?
Not a t-shirt, but I still have. Still sat here. I have this box of bits for him.
Isn't someone still waiting for the mug?
It's actually gathering. Look. I still got a box of stuff for him to send.
Are you just going to see if it posts itself?
Yeah, well. Yeah, there's all sorts of
Six
stuff.
can
in
walk
there.
out with coronavirus.
I'm not showing him though, but I promise you, it is full. It's full of stuff to send.
Well, Rev,
Hip hop Juice, how you doing?
hip hop.
Say the hip hop.
Hip to the hip hop, you don't stop.
So all in agreement that Aiden is just all out awesome. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said he might pop in, but obviously he said if he were going to be busy, he might not be able to.
You can pop in. Well, I don't know if he might be ghosting.
What's that, Dex?
He might be. He's probably scouting Pud at the minute.
We had some laugh at the expo though. He was one of the guys that came over to the car bar. That was
Car bar?
something else. And the car bar in October is going to have a bigger boot, so there's going to be even more. Might build it up for a few months before it.
Well, I think I'm going down Friday night, Saturday night. I think.
Pud, why don't you
Oh,
send?
Friday night. I think
Isn't
I'm
it
going
still
Friday
going to
night.
be,
coming
in
home
hospital by that time, realistically?
What?
NEC.
Not by. I wouldn't like to think so by October. I think by October we
I
should
know.
be kind of hopefully clear of it. But
Pud, why don't you send Matt the dimensions of your boot, and then Matt, you can build some amazing MDF car bar, and I'll build the lighting for it. It'd be amazing.
I just built a cage, mate. Put in. Like.
like a dog cage.
Make sure you bring your V5 for your car, buddy.
We can buy him one of them outfits that you see on like Wish, you know, like the zip around the bum.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, my other half keeps questioning me when I'm on Facebook, and that just pops up as an advert.
Yeah, Wish recommends me some really dodgy shit.
Yeah, same.
I was thinking about trying one of them, but a bit skeptical.
Is he talking about the outfit with the zip or something else? Hearing that comment come over at the wrong time, didn't it?
You could get some of them kegs, couldn't you? You could get kegs, put it back. MDF on.
Good. Screw that in.
Pun, didn't you have like 6 bottles of Buckfast, like the big bottles? Or honestly, Benny, it was nuts. He had all sorts of
6 or 7.
Yeah.
That's what you could
Pinot
read-
Grigio as well, and a bit of Merlot, did I not?
Jenny, yeah, what we need, Jenny, is like an image of Pud, like in, you know,
Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Pud's car bar.
I've got the automatic boot as well, so you want something that straps to the boot and it opens up itself with a picture of me in the car bar.
on a hinge, a gravity-fed hinge. So as it comes out, it just.
What we need is like a picture of you on like the back window, but then like the windscreen wiper is your hand, just like doing this.
I don't have a back windscreen wiper.
What?
Yeah, I bought a nice big fancy expensive car that came with it. It doesn't have a back windscreen wiper.
No,
Saloon, innit?
Basics.
and no
Saloon,
indicators.
though, innit? They don't have back windscreen wipers.
Nah, it doesn't have one. Doesn't have one. It has indicators. I don't know how you turn them on, but there's some odd things in the side of it.
It comes as an extra. It's an extra $2,000 for it,
Yeah, fuck that.
just for the wiper.
I gauge every weekend. Yeah.
I'll just send Stuart. Stuart, if you email vapeheads.uk@gmail.com, that's the forwarding the details bit for me done. I'll write that in quickly.
One. Use the pud spraying milk as a logo. Yeah, Jenny did one of those. Got that somewhere.
Jenny's done some crazy work.
He does some good work, yeah.
Crazy work. Speaking of logos, CJ, your logo.
Yeah.
Let's pick it apart.
No, I just wondered because I like really struggled when I tried to change mine, and even now I'm like, man, it's not. I don't like it. And like, what was the thoughts? What were you thinking? No, what were you thinking?
What are you thinking, son? What were you thinking?
I just wondered. I'm just interested because I struggle with like changing my logo and making it look how it looks. What were you thinking? In the nicest way possible.
I've never had a go at designing a logo myself. I mean, someone else to design the other logo for me. So I've never had a go at doing it myself. So I just went on to Photoshop one day, started playing around, watched a few YouTube videos, and yeah, just came up with that.
Oh, fair play. No, I wasn't saying anything wrong with it.
It's,
No.
It's almost pod styled, isn't it? A little bit pod styled. If you squint, it's almost Pudley's.
Copyright claim. I get what you mean there, guys. Like, I got all those like Premiere Pro stuff today and like new parts and that, and want to play about with them, but then I find anything I have to use needs to be red because of the logo, and then it doesn't fit into a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I was looking to try to change mine today, but then again, anytime you change it, it just doesn't look like what you're used to. So it's a bit kind of.
Why do you want to change your logos?
I'm just bored with it. I get bored quickly.
That's what I'm like. But yours is good, Pud. I like yours. It's just
You know all that was? It's loads of circles with Pud Puffs written across it. That is all it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it works though, doesn't it?
CJ didn't come to me. He's gone down in my books now.
Oh.
Yep, Jenny is the official vape designer logo person, as approved by UKVIA.
Yeah. Am I right, Matt? Was she gonna do something? Was she gonna do something with the home improvement channel? But then I just jumped in there.
No, she made a logo as well.
Oh, I feel really bad now.
She did.
Great.
But it's no. She made a logo as well. It's just that it's all there and everything in it. So I just don't know what to. I don't know. They're both really good. It's just that now it's on now. I suppose Ian, you can change it. Or mate, I don't. It's Ian's baby. Nothing to do with me.
I feel really bad now.
Our baby, not my baby. Our
Fucking,
baby.
it was your idea, mate.
Reverend spent 8 seconds on my logo, as you can probably tell.
I spent
Right, I'll start here. Tick. Oh, actually, that'll do it.
Bob did mine.
I had mine done when I first started by a chap on Facebook.
I might have to shrink mine a bit because if you noticed on your logo's on your channel, isn't it? And it doesn't fit in that little circular thing.
It's not quite perfectly circular though, CJ. I'll tell you that. That might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because when I
It cuts the letters off of mine a little bit.
yeah when I cropped
Anyone
it.
done a home haircut yet? No, not yet. I think I can get away with it for another week or so before I need to do a home haircut.
I did ask the missus the other day about using my razor and shaving it off. Because I'm like getting desperate.
Yeah, we were having conversations
Well,
about.
Stuart in chat wants me to shave my hair off, so I think I might have to do that soon.
Mate,
Yeah,
he was
doing
offering
that.
like
We'll all be doing
200
it before
quid.
long.
Oh, you could have done it yesterday for charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a computer.
You're well smart.
If
You had him fucking putting a black
Hey,
mask on, fucking
Yeah,
peeling.
you've only got to do that 3
Well,
times.
do a
You get a
fucking
new
haircut.
computer.
Yeah, if I had some clippers, I would have done.
Bick it
Scissors?
off, mate. Bick it off.
That's a
Scissor
good-
it and bick it. Fucking
Scissors and a
bick it.
sharp knife just to scrape over once you're done.
That's a good shout though.
So,
It's good,
so
Josh.
far you've got a computer, Josh, and you've got a mech. Because Gaz owes you a mech, don't he, if you go to Expo?
Yeah.
No May Expo, sorry.
No, mate, that's withdrawn.
I was stand
Just
by
for
it.
the May Expo.
Gave away the seal.
Well, he says he's not going to the October one, mate.
Just look at what you could have won, mate. Look at what you could have won.
Yeah, damn it, I didn't go to the May Expo. Damn.
I'll stand by in October because I think Josh is a flipping bailout artist.
Actually, a computer for having his hair cut off.
Yeah, shave your
Yeah.
hair off and you get a dirty mod. No,
Why
because
did him say you're getting a dirtier mod?
Josh was saying like he's never had a mech, so he's not sure. He wasn't too comfortable. So I was like, look, go to Expo. We'll get a decent mech, and then we'll sit down. Everyone will be there as well, and then you can have a mech and know what you're doing.
Yeah. So then to sack it and we put a .22 build on it, like lovely.
Yeah.
Just find some
Follow
loopholes.
Gaz's advice and blow your face off.
No, I was just trying to find. I was trying to find loopholes.
Did you actually vape it? Did you actually build it?
No, I didn't stack it. I didn't stack it. Yeah, Matt was like, no, you can't. I'm like, wait a minute, let me think about this. Resistance. He's like, no. He's right. He was right.
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Have you heard all about your tools, Gaz?
Nothing, mate. Nothing. I wasn't expecting anything anyway. And then that's a pain though, isn't it? I'd have gone and bought some new ones, and then we were all locked down. I could have used that money for food.
It's shite when you have your van screwed though.
Yeah, I've had it three. Well, I've had it tipped twice, and I've had tools stolen off of a job like once. But yeah, I'd say it's. I don't know what's worse because the first time they break into my van outside my house, whereas this time I was at work. I was out and about at work. I don't know what's worse. I think probably actually being away is better because like Mrs. isn't as worried because when the van got broken in, you worry about your house and how secure your house is. So but yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. The worst thing was I had
some van pinched outside the house with my tools in. Do you know when you walk out? I went in the terrace house and it had back of it. You know when you walk out of the house and you're like, did I leave it round back? And then you walk round back and no, did I leave it round front?
No.
And then you suddenly think, shit, where's my van gone?
You had the whole van stolen?
Yeah, my van, the charge of my van, yeah. Well,
They're going to take half of it.
Vauxhall Corsa. I went after it in car. I went round. I went out, run police up, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll have a look around. So I thought, I'll jump in car and drive round. And I went down to council estate, down thing. As I'm driving into the estate, my van's coming out the other end.
bloody hell.
I turned around, parked in front of it, they bounced up the curb and shot off. And then I found it round back of some garages. But they ripped the tools out.
Bloody hell. Guys, we've got 5 minutes. Should we just say our goodbyes and all that and let the late show go on?
Late show.
Does it not freak you out when the late show goes on at lunchtime? I'm like, what? Have I missed half my day?
Not that late.
Hey. Matty.
Yo.
Do you want to say?
Sorry. I don't want to go yet. It's like 2 hours before we're doing a Saturday night now. Just like to thank everybody in chat for popping along, all the spanners for doing a lovely job, and mostly to Benny, James, Ian. Now you're back as a host, temp host, and CJ for letting us take over your show. And yeah, fucking stay safe, people, isn't it? Fucking keep away from people.
Social distancing all the
Social
way.
distance the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pass it on to Budley Bear.
It's been a pleasure coming on here, guys. It's been great to do the takeover, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. At the other side, all the spanners in chat, thank you very much. As Matty is saying, everybody keep yourself safe. Wash your hands, you dirty bastards. Stop touching your face and get the fuck away from each other. And yeah, that's pretty much me. On to JP, please.
Thanks, Pud. It's nice to see everyone in chat. Keep the chat flowing. It's nice to have you guys in with us. Been a lovely show. Thanks to the rest of the co-hosts who's with me. And for Puds and everyone with the NHS, all the love out there, and everyone in the front line. Keep fighting the fight. And thank you for that. And that's me for today. So I'll pass it on to Matt. Oh, Matt's already been there, hasn't he?
I've been, mate. I'll just.
Matt, do it again.
Yeah, you go again.
Just
Ian.
rewind the show a couple of minutes, guys.
Cheers, James. Thank you for that. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting a straggler pop on again. It's getting a bit regular again, this, isn't it? And yeah, thank you all in chat, spanners, and just everyone for making the show what it is. Stay safe, keep clean, and keep the distance. And I shall pass it on to Josh.
Yeah, just like everyone said, thank you to everyone for coming in. Pud, Matt, and Gaz, thank you very much for coming in. Really enjoyed that. really enjoyed the show. Pud, seeing as no one else saying it, congratulations to making the UK VS.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
be
well done.
Awesome show. Really looking forward to that. And yeah, like everyone said, just stay safe out there. And pass it on to Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. Guys, thank you very much for taking over our show. Gaz, Puds, Matty, fantastic. Been building up for it a while, and it's finally come on, you know, so it's nice to see, like I say, #unity, that we're all together in this, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much to chat. It's always a pleasure to see as regulars coming in and some new ones. Always nice, keeps chat flowing and keeps us going. Thank you very much to Ian for being his 5th host, because Danny, good luck. Hope you're feeling better, Danny.
Yeah.
And I'll message you
Get well
later.
soon, mate. And you
Love you, Danny.
James, Josh, I'll talk to you through the week, and I'll pass it over to Gaz. So bye from me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on our show, Benny. Appreciate it, mate. Has it been strange being on your channel but not hosting it?
Yeah, and not having any control over it. Yeah, not having to do all.
No, thanks everyone in chat and all the spanners. Stuart, especially, you've been great tonight, mate. Appreciate all the links to everyone's channels and stuff. It's much appreciated. Yeah, like everyone else says, stay safe. Josh, Benny Vapes, James, Ian, Pud, Matt. I love you all. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed doing this, and we look forward to getting you guys on our show. So thanks for letting us do this, actually. And I've still got your stream key.
Yeah.
Have to change that.
Yeah. So we'll leave everyone with Win What We Weigh. See you later, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
Matt is gonna weigh something. You've got to guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Matt is gonna weigh something. You've got to guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh with Matty's game.